think the benefits of meditation are becoming far better known. In fact, I think it's been around for a while in a Western approach. In many different groups of people, some of they may be of a particular religious background, but even with or without any religious involvement, the benefits of meditation have been I guess understood, experienced by many people for all different walks of life for a long time. I'm talking about in a modern Western context. The thing that I find really interesting about that is a lot of the meditation techniques are very, very valuable to calm the mind, to calm the effects of stress in people's lives, and the benefits of stress reduction through meditation are enormous. The thing that I think is perhaps not so well understood is that a lot of the modern techniques of meditation have really been, I guess we could say, distilled. They've been really refined down to the absolute bare basics. In that process, there may be a lack of understanding of the ancient wisdom where a lot of these techniques actually come from. And this concerns some people, that we don't want to be doing things in a traditional sense just because they're traditional. It's only if they're valuable. But at the same time, sometimes I think we throw the baby out with the bathwater, as I say. So an understanding of some of the ancient philosophies and making them relevant to people in today's world and relevant to our lives today is vital. In fact, we were using that as almost like the tagline of our business, what we called ancient wisdom for modern living. Been using that for many years because I think that it's not about reinventing the wheel. It's not about coming up with something new. It really is understanding the human condition. And in some of what we call the wisdom traditions, and yoga being one of them, is a profound wisdom of the human condition. And the challenge for us is to understand the wisdom that has been around, for several thousand years and continues to be relevant in people's lives today. So something like meditation and the context of meditation can be simplified. Sometimes I describe it as being sanitized. It's almost so incredibly simplistic. And I'm not suggesting that being simple is not powerful. Sometimes the simple techniques are incredibly powerful. But there's much more to it. And I think an understanding of the wisdom of the ancient teachings, there's far more to it than perhaps we may have realised. So some of the workshops that are being offered, some of the courses that are being offered, I think provide a great opportunity to not only practice it, to learn some of these techniques, but to gain a broader and deeper understanding of not just the meditation technique by itself, but how it is relevant, what we could describe as relevant to the human condition and relevant to people of all walks of life. I think the field of the neurosciences, certainly the fields of modern psychology and other areas of the medical sciences, and particularly the neurosciences, are bringing extraordinary insight into what's actually happening, and focus on the things that do seem to really provide the benefits, and things that are perhaps added trimmings. And that's a very important process. The ancient teachings, the ancient wisdom of many of these approaches do need not so much a reinvention, but looking at them in a different framework that is meaningful for the way we understand things today. So people, I think, who would benefit from these courses, these workshops, individual people who have an interest in their own health, professionals who work in the area of health services, doctors particularly, psychologists, psychotherapists, a whole range of people who work in the area of health, whether it's specifically physical health, or in mental health, or in the combination of mind-body health. There definitely will be a practical component to be interspersed throughout. So there'll be opportunity to explore some of the concepts and the opportunity to practice some of these for ourselves, for the participants, but also even for those who might like to develop a skill. I mean, it's not a training course as such, but certainly to get an insight into the possibilities of how people could gain the skills to share the benefits of some of these techniques with others.